and welcome back to Steps to Success. I am Ingrid Weisheitinger, and today we're going to focus on exercise 28. So in this exercise, we're actually going to do informational questions using where and what. But in this exercise, we're going to see that if you continue your practice, we could actually combine both questions into one question. So let's look at the first example and read the question. What did you hang? The answer is, I hung a picture. So that would be the what part of our question. And now the second question would be, where did you hang the picture? So of course, if you remember, the where is asking for a location. So the answer is going to address the where. Where did you hang it? I hung the picture on the wall. So in this section, we're actually going to learn how to combine the what question, what did you hang, and where did you hang it? We're going to learn how to combine both questions into one question. So let's read this together. We are now going to practice on how we can combine a question that asks for a thing, which would be the what, and its location at the same time. So the location would be the where informational question. So let's look at another example. So here's example 2. In this question, we begin with the what. What did you hang? The answer is going to address the what. What is the object? I hung the clothes. But the second part of the question is the where. So the where, again, is asking for the location of where it was hung. Where did you hang the clothes? And now we're going to answer, I hung the clothes in the closet. So as I mentioned before, we have the what question and the where question. So we could always answer them separately, or we can combine both questions into one question. Where did you hang the clothes? So if we look at this question carefully, we could see where is asking for the location. However, did you hang the clothes is actually talking about the what, the object that was hung. So, where did you hang the clothes? I hung the clothes in the closet. So now I'm answering the clothes is the what, in the closet is the where. So we're actually combining both of these questions into one question, and then we have both answers in one answer. If we also look at these questions, we could see that our helping verb is also in the past tense. So, what did you hang? Now, hang is still in the present tense. So my answer would have to be in the past tense. I hung the clothes. So hung is the action verb of hang in the past tense. Okay, so what did you hang? I hung the clothes. And again, where did you hang the clothes? So again, we're still practicing the question word. The helping verb is still in the past tense. However, the verb is still in the present tense. So I hung is responding in the past tense. I hung the clothes in the closet. If we look at the one question that has the what and the where, we could see the same example. where did, again, did is past tense, where did you hang the clothes? Now I'm responding in the past tense. It means I already did it. I hung the clothes in the closet. So I'm answering in the past tense. I'm answering what I hung, and I'm answering where I hung it. Okay, let's continue with exercise 28. The first example is done for you. So in number 1, the action is guard. That would be your verb that you're going to use in the question. And jewelry is going to be the object. So that is what is being guarded. Okay, so let's begin with our question word. What are you guarding? Now, if we look at this example, we could see that it is in the present progressive. Okay, so what are you guarding? And the clue to that is because I could see the ing at the end of our verb, guarding. What are you guarding? The answer is, and we see that it's going to be jewelry. I am guarding, and again you could see I am using guarding again in the present progressive, the jewelry. And again, the helping verb here is am, because it is in the present progressive. I am guarding the jewelry. Now, the second part of the question is where. So remember, we have the two questions, the what and the where. So where are you guarding the jewelry? And here in parentheses, we could see that it is in, and that is my preposition, and in the safe box, and that's going to be the object of the preposition. So let's see what the answer is. I am guarding, again, I is the subject, am is the helping verb, guarding is the verb and the present progressive, the jewelry is the object, in a safe box. In is the preposition and a safe box is the object of the preposition. So again, let's revisit both questions before we move into the combination of the two. What are you guarding? I am guarding the jewelry. Where are you guarding the jewelry? I am guarding the jewelry in a safe box. Okay, again, so this example we know is in the present progressive, and we could see that we have the what question and we have the where question. Let's look at our what and where question together. So, where are you guarding the jewelry? So here, in my question, I'm already addressing the what. The what would be the jewelry. That is the object. So, and where are you guarding the jewelry? I am guarding the jewelry in a safe box. So in my answer, again, it's still in the present progressive because you could see guarding, it has the ing, and that's a clue to let me know in what tense we're working in. And I am guarding the jewelry. The jewelry would be the what, and in a safe box would be the where. So again, we have the combination of the two in one question, one answer, but we could always do it in two questions. So the what question and then the where question, but you always have the option as you practice to combine them and turn it into a one question that addresses the what and the where. So now let's do number 2. In this exercise, we're going to use grind as your verb and meet as your object. Okay, so we're going to begin with the what question. What is the question word? What are, and that is the helping verb, what are you grinding? Because we're using the present participle. What are you grinding? So again, what are you grinding? And here in parentheses, we know that it's meat. So my answer would begin with I. I am is my helping verb because it is in the present participle. I am grinding the meat. So again, my what question. What are you grinding? I am grinding the meat. Now the second question is our where question. Remember, the where is going to ask for the location. So my question word is where. Where are you grinding? Where are you grinding the meat? And ran out of room. Where are you grinding the meat? So now my answer is going to answer about the location. And in parentheses, we have our preposition on, and our object of the preposition is the counter. So, where are you grinding the meat? I am grinding the meat on the counter. So again, where, remember, is the location. Where are you grinding the meat? I am grinding the meat on the counter. So when we combine both of these questions, we're going to just make one. So again, we have to address the what and the where. What are you grinding? I am grinding the meat. Where are you grinding the meat? I am grinding the meat on the counter. So when I ask my question, I'm going to ask where are you grinding? And my what is the meat. Where are you grinding the meat? So here my question is addressing the location and the what, which would be the object, the meat. Where are you grinding the meat? I am grinding the meat on the counter. So here you could see that both questions are addressed in one question. We have the where and the what. So we combined the what question and the where question into one question. But you could always have the option of doing separate questions. But as you practice, you're going to begin combining the what and the where together. So again, let's revisit. What are you grinding? I am grinding the meat. Where are you grinding the meat? I am grinding the meat on the counter. Let's look at the last question one more time. Where are you grinding the meat? So where is talking about the location, where, and the what is the meat. So we have the meat. Now, when I address the question with my answer, I am grinding the meat. So again, this is the what. So this part is answering the what. On the counter is actually answering the where. So you can see that we're addressing both. Where? On the counter. What? The meat. So again, this exercise was done in the present participle. And we could see because we have grinding, it is in the present progressive, which is the same thing as the present participle. So, what are you grinding? I am grinding the meat. Where are you grinding the meat? I am grinding the meat on the counter. And again, one last time when we combine both questions, where are you grinding the meat is addressing the where and the what. I am grinding the meat, which is the what, on the counter, which is the where. Okay, let's continue with another exercise. So on exercise 3, we're actually going to work in the past tense. So our verb is to build, and the subject is going to be an airplane model. Okay? So let's begin with the what. What? Now remember, because it's in the past tense, our helping verb is going to be did. What did you build? And again, my verb is still in the present tense because my helping verb is in the past. What did you build? And now I'm going to respond, I. And now I do have to change my verb into the past tense. I built. And this is an irregular past tense verb. So I built an airplane model. Now remember, it would be A if this was a consonant, but because it is a vowel, we have to use N. I built an airplane model. So again, what did you build? I built an airplane model. Now let's ask the where question. Where, again my helping verb is did. Where did you build? Again, my verb is in the present tense because my helping verb is in the past tense. Where did you build the airplane? I ran out of room, so I'm going to write it down here. Model. Where did you build the airplane model? And here is my preposition, inside, and the craft room. So we're going to answer, again, I. And if you remember, now we do have to use the verb in the past tense. I built the airplane model. Inside is my preposition. Inside the craft room. So I ran out of room, so the craft room. So again, where did you build the airplane model? I built the airplane model inside the craft room. So now we could actually combine both the what and the where. So again, what did you build? I built an airplane model. Where did you build the airplane model? I built the airplane model inside the craft room. So now my question is going to begin with where. Where, again, it's still past tense. We're going to use the helping verb did. Where did you build? Remember, the verb is still in the present tense. Where did you build the airplane model? And that is my what? The airplane model. Where did you build the airplane model? So again, where did you build the airplane model? So where is asking the location, and the what would be the airplane model. So my answer is going to be I built, again, because it has to be in the past tense. I built the airplane model I built the airplane model, and now we're going to answer the where. In the craft room, because that is what is inside the craft room. I built the airplane model inside, this is my preposition, inside the craft room. So again, where did you build the airplane model? I built the airplane model inside the craft room. So again, if we look at this question, the airplane model is going to be the what. Inside the craft room is going to be the where. So here we have the combination of the what informational question and the where informational question. Or you could always separate it into two different questions. But as you practice, you're going to begin combining them. Okay, so let's try number 4 together. And this exercise is going to be done in the future tense. So, in the future tense, we're going to use the verb look for, and the object is going to be Easter eggs. So, let's begin with our what question. And because it is in the future, we always use will. What will you look for? What will you look for? And again, you could see that look for is still in the present tense, but will is indicating future. So my answer will be, I will look for, and my what is Easter eggs. I will look for Easter eggs. And because it is the name of a holiday, we do have to capitalize Easter and then eggs. What will you look for? I will look for Easter eggs. So now let's go to the where question. Where, and again, it's still in the future tense, where will you look for Easter eggs? So where will you look for Easter eggs? And my preposition is at, and the object of the preposition is park. So when I answer, I'm going to answer with I. Again, my helping verb is will because it's in the future. I will look for Easter eggs at the park. So again, let's go back to our first question. What will you look for? I will look for Easter eggs. Where will you look for Easter eggs? I will look for Easter eggs at the park. So you have the two questions, or we can combine the two questions. So when we combine, we could begin with our question word where. Where, and we're still working in the future. Where will is my helping verb. Where will you look for? And my what is Easter eggs. So I'm still asking a question about the where, which is using the word where, the question word where, and the what, which is Easter eggs. Where will you look for Easter eggs? My answer will be I will, again my helping verb, I will look for Easter eggs, which is my what. I'm answering the what. I will look for Easter eggs at the park. At the park. And that is my where. At the park. So again, if we look at the answer, here is my what. I will look for Easter eggs is my what. At the park is my where. So here we combined both questions into one question, and we answered both questions with one answer. So in this exercise, because we're combining the what and the where informational questions, we're actually digging deeper to get more details, more information as we ask each question. So as you could see here, we're getting an information about what and then where. So if we look at our answer, for example, I will look for Easter eggs at the park. Now, maybe you know what park I am speaking of. It could be a park, because a park could be any park. But the park, I could actually use a name of a park, like Sunny Park. I am going to go to Sunny Park. So I will look for Easter eggs at Sunny Park. But the is indicating a specific park, where if I use a would be any park. So as we continue practicing asking questions, we're going to continue looking for more information and more detail. So now it's going to be your turn to continue with the following exercises. And remember, pay attention to see what tense you will be using, because that will indicate what helping verbs you will be using. So continue your practice, and don't forget to practice your pronunciation and your writing. And please, you could always watch the video again if you have any questions, and visit past teachings in other lessons so you can really understand what to do next. So good luck and see you soon.